for some shared reading. How are you doing today? Good. I'm doing good too, and I thought that today we could read a book called How Do They Move? Now, every day we had a different goal, right? Today we are going to cross-check visuals to confirm and correct our reading. So what are we going to do? We're going to look for these words that sometimes we don't know, and then we're going to look at the picture to make sure that we are saying the words correctly. Okay, are you ready? So some of the words I have already highlighted. We are going to look for those words when we're reading. We're going to look at the pictures, and then we're going to figure out what those words are. Okay? Now, do you know any familiar animals that you see here in this cover? Right. The frog and the dragonfly. Perfect. Now, how do these animals move? Do they move the same way? No, right? A dragonfly flies. It's an insect. And the frog, what does the frog do? It jumps or hops. Perfect. Can a frog fly? Not really. So we know that, right? Now, we've already made that list of those two animals. Do you know any other animals? What about a dog and a cat and a snake? So a dog and a cat, they walk, and the snake, what does the snake do? It kind of crawls and slithers, right? So let's check this out. Let's see if these animals are in the story. Animals, how do they move? These animals move on land. Now you. They have strong legs for hopping and jumping. Good job. You look at the picture, you know these three animals. They can jump, all three of them. And we also have the clue, hopping. Can you name them? What's this? A kangaroo. What's this? A grasshopper. Good job. And this? It can be a frog or maybe a toad. Perfect. So as we read, remember we're going to use the picture to help us figure out some of the trickier words. Animals, how do they move? These animals move on land. Now you. Perfect. They have strong legs for, what do you think that word is? It begins with an R. We know that this small part here, run. Perfect. So they have strong legs for running. All of these animals run. Can you name them? Now you read it. What's this? A giraffe. Perfect. A lion and a zebra. Great job. Let's see if you already know what the sentence says before I read. Wow. Animals, how do they move? Perfect. These animals move on land. They have many legs for. So what is this tricky word? Let's look at these animals, and we know that all three of them what? What do they do? Perfect. Crawl. So they have many legs for crawling. Can you name them? Now you. Perfect. What is this? A beetle? A tarantula? Ooh. And a centipede. Perfect. Did you know how to read that sentence? If you did, that is fantastic. If not, let's read with me. Animals, animals. How do they move? These animals move on land. Now you. They have two legs for walking and running. It's hard to say that word, I'm sorry. But if you didn't know that word, how would you figure it out? We know it starts with a W, and we look here. What can all of these three do? They can walk. Walking and running. Can you name them? Now you. Perfect. And we have a girl, and we have a boy, and then we have a what? An ostrich. Perfect. Now we have three different animals here. Animals, animals, how do they move? These animals move in the air. Now you. They have wings for flying. Can you name them? Now you. So we look at the pictures. How do we know what this word is? Starts with an F, and I see all three of them doing the same thing. Right, they're flying. What is this? A seagull. This one. A bat. And this one. The dragonfly we saw on the cover. Perfect. And all three of them, how do they move? They fly. Now you read with me. Okay, so let's see if you figured out that tricky word. Animals, animals, how do they move? These animals move in, look at the pictures, and I know it's a W, water. Perfect. You said water before? Good job. They have fins and flippers for, can you name them? What is this word? Swimming. Good job. So we see all three animals. They're all in water. And what do animals do in water? They swim. Now you read it. Perfect. So we have here what? A swordfish, a dolphin, and a turtle. Perfect. And all three of these animals swim. So we know because of the picture clues, the beginning sound, and we know that all of the words that we are reading end in ing. Perfect. So we're not going to say swim, we're going to say swimming. Good job. Animals, animals, how do they move? These animals move in the trees. Now you. Perfect. They have long arms for, what is that word? What can all of them do? That's right, swing. They have long arms for swinging. Can you name them? Now you read it. Perfect. So we see here different animals. Now they may all look like monkeys, or you may think that they're all monkeys, but they're really not. This one here is a monkey. This one here is what? An orangutan. And this one is a chimpanzee. But all of them have long arms for swinging. Perfect. Let's read it together. Animals, animals, how do they move? These animals move on land. Good job. They have no legs no arms, no wings, and no fins. Can you name them? Now you. Good job. Now at the beginning, we were talking about a few animals, and I mentioned one of them. What do you think? The snake. Good job. And what does this look like? A worm. And they have no legs or arms or wings or fins, so what do they have to do? How do you think that they move? They slither, right? They kind of like move their bodies in a way that they can move forward without needing to have legs or arms or wings or fins or anything like that. Great job. Now, boys and girls, we know a lot of ways to solve tricky words. You did a great job today. Thank you for coming and joining me and participating. I hope you enjoyed this book, and we will see each other again for our new book. Have a good day. Bye.